What is that one niche fact that you just simply know? A Mk1 Cotophobia has a compartment under the steering wheel that just fits a 330 milliliter soda can. And with AC, that compartment can be cooled. And due to how it's designed, it can be heated as well. Humans are exceptionally good at smelling rain and water. It's called petrichor and is released when rain falls on soil. We're actually better at smelling that than a shark is to blood in the water. Usually it's proposed that humans don't have as strong of smells as other animals, but it's not necessarily true. From an evolutionary perspective, finding water is extremely important to humans, so being able to find it is important. Camels use the same sense of smell to find an oasis in the desert. Slayer album God Hates Us All was released the morning of 9/11/2001. Ask most Slayer fans, where were you on 91,101? Standing in line at CD store trying to get a copy of God Hates Us All as the towers crumbled. The brain of the giant squid is a torus shape, with its esophagus passing through it. If the squid eats anything too big, it risks massive brain damage. Evolution at its finest, sharks have been around longer than the rings of Saturn. Horses can't throw up. Waylon Jennings smoked 6-7 packs of cigarettes every day. Macaulay Culkin is a classically trained ballet dancer. Humans and giraffes have the same amount of cervical vertebrae neck bones. They don't have more, theirs are just longer. The largest French-speaking city is not Paris or Montreal. It's Kinshasa, the capital of the DRC. President Benjamin Harrison was the grandson of President William Henry Harrison. John Scott Harrison is the only man in U.S. history to be both father and son of U.S. presidents. John's only other memorable contribution to U.S. history happened after he died. His body was stolen from the grave and discovered by his son, not the president but his brother, hanging in a medical school classroom. This led to the U.S. passing laws allowing for medical schools to accept unclaimed bodies for studies instead of relying on grave robbers. Wombats poop in cubes. I don't know why I need this knowledge. There was a landmark in Niger called the Tree of Tyrene. It was the only living tree in the Tyrene Desert within a radius of approx 400 kilometers, 4,400 football fields for Americans. In the 1970s, a drunk driver hit it and destroyed the tree. We are closer to the year the Jetsons took place, 2062, than the year the Jetsons premiered, 1962. That cows have best friends. That emus and kangaroos can't walk backwards. John Tyler, 10th U.S. president and born in 1790, has a living grandchild. There wasn't a Christmas tree in the White House until the 14th president. The chestburster scene from Alien was inspired by the writer's experience with Crohn's disease. I was quite delighted to learn that a group of snails is called an escargotar.